Hey guys, AJ here, back with another one. So today we're going to look at Mr. John Pierre Wehry. And yeah, this guy is a sweaty piece of trash, and he's pretty memorable because of his goofy hat and the fact that he stared down like prime made for battle Chris Hansen and just kind of stuck to his story. So he got in the bullfighting ring, and he was trying to hold his own, but we all know that he's an idiot. So he ended up looking like a fool either way. So guys, we'll jump into this. Before we do this, guys, please remember to like, subscribe, drop a comment. I really appreciate all the comments. I read them all. And like I always say, if you have requests, drop it in the comments. I will do your request. If you've made a request and you haven't seen it yet, it's definitely coming down the pipeline. So, this is a request from S. Tavares and Ivan X. You guys leave a lot of comments. I appreciate you guys. This is for you two. And yeah, so Mr. John Pierre here, his chat log, he didn't use chat, he used email. Now I didn't know this until now because I was trying to find his chat log. But thanks to the wonderful world of the interwebs, I
You
think,
just might
yeah,
make a
look, Joey's TCAP channel, who we all know is legendary, actually made a video on the emails. So, sorry you guys don't get to hear my decoy and predator voices in this one, but he actually made a video. So let's just check this out, okay?
good one. I'd like to talk to you about that.
Totally up for it. What you want to know?
How old are you? 13? How tall? Wait. I saw you on XY. Are you gay? Being gay is really cool if you are. And would you be adverse to meeting me in town yet alone?
Are you and me? Yep, I'm 13, but lots say I look older, and always getting pimped by guys who want me, but how much money can I make? And is it like Abcrum shit?
I don't know yet. You haven't told me much to go on. How tall, what built? Do you know what SAG is? Have you ever done it with one of these guys that went out of you? Would you do it with a caring man?
I don't got lots of pics, but need some but don't got my own cam. I use my cousin's but he lives far. What you want to know? Some guys I meet and fuck around with, but not lots, but it'd be nice to have a boyfriend who can get me in modeling big time. I would do anything to make the big money. I'd send you more pics.
What is SAG? Where are you? Can I call you?
You will need SAG quality prints to get SAG ID. I can do that. Yes, you already have guests. I'm sure I would also love to get to know you, see where a relationship can go, and make love.
So he's basically trying to Weinstein this like 13-year-old, I mean this 12-year-old or 13-year-old. Ah, talk about scummy, right?
You really like me? Peeps say there's big coin in porn. Do you got a pick? I would die to be your boyfriend and be like rich and get all out of here. Can I call you? What's your name? I'm Luke.
You willing to send me?
Oh, are these his listeners? Are these Joey TCAP subscribers reading the emails and sending them in? Oh, dude, that is classic. That is so classic. He had his subs read the emails, and then he put a compilation of all of them reading it. Oh, dude. Bravo. Bravo, buddy. Bravo. Man, and that's why Joey TCAP is legendary. Man, that is so epic, you guys. Okay.
A couple of good nudes. You are one sexy boy.
Ugh.
How tall? Give me dimensions, please. If I had a wish, I would love to suck you and swallow, as well as cuddle and photo you for SAG photo ID, and go from there.
I wish I had X-Pics, but I don't got a cam. That's my cousin's and he lives far away. Will you take some for me? You didn't say if you got a pic of you I can see. I'm 5'7", 120 pounds. My cock is 5, but I'm still growing. What's your name and can I call you? Will you send me your pic? Where are you from?
I can and will take the pics if you want. Don't have pics of me at the moment. The fire at the last place, well, they don't exist anymore. You can't send me a few nudes? I'm in Los Angeles. You? I don't know. Well, hold on. Send me a number where I can reach you now. Ill call. Luke Wright. Mike here. Nice to meet you. Of course, how can I know you're not a cop or working for them or are trying to fuck with me or get me busted?
Oh man, it's so funny how our communication has changed, right? Because yes, we have text talk, but like I think chat talk was kind of lost for a little bit because everyone was chatting. But like even getting back into this, even my brain had to take a little bit of time to adjust back to people where it wasn't just bad grammar, it was that text, I mean that chat talk abbreviation blah 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 type of stuff. And then it's even worse because it's written by these perverts who are just morons, you know. But it is funny to think how far that we've come. And yes, texting, I guess texting makes a little bit more sense, but it just doesn't really need to because it's texting. I'm not the type to just text whole paragraphs to people. I do have friends who do that, but I'm not one of those people. I'm the type to where I just rather call and just be like, hey, look, bing, bang, boom, 30-second convo, and we're done, you know?
Cop, no, I swear, I'm not. I told you. I want to be a model and get with a boyfriend who wants me more than just sex. I swear I'll do what you say if you like me. But got no X-Pics of me. But if you got a cam, I want some of me. I just don't got a cam. I'm in Mira Loma and it sucks. My dad is off all week and driving me freak. But was gonna sneak out to call you. How do you know model peeps?
Well, I'll get the cam. You're right about porn, but that requires style and ability. I can check out both and tune you up where you need.
Oh, God, this guy's a real piece of trash. And for you guys who don't know, he was a good old JPW. He was already convicted of grape once. I have to say grape because of the algorithm. So he was convicted of grape and assault with a deadly, and when he got caught in the sting, this is his third strike. California still has that 3-strike rule, where it doesn't matter what you do, 3 strikes and you're out. He got 75 years for getting caught in the house, and good. I'm glad.
Does it have to be a boy? I mean, but I like you want to help. Will. Where exactly is Miraloma? You have a phone? No phone? Then right. We'll figure out how to get together.
It's Riverside, and I got a cell, but I'm grounded from it, from grades, but get it back too is for school in case emergency, so you can call me on it then, but my dad's got it now. I'm totally pissed, like need grades when I'm gonna be a noddle. He's a fucktard. I'll be glad when he takes off Friday with the slut to Vegas.
Dude, props to this decoy, man. I mean, this would be how like a jilted, jaded, teen angst 12 or 13-year-old would talk. Oh, my dad has his new girlfriend. She's a slut. You know what I mean?
You live with dad only?
Yeah, my mom is in Michigan, But when I go there, I gotta stay with my grandma because the judge won't let her around me unless someone else is there.
Too bad you can't get out now and slip down to Claremont. I could talk to you. And 5 in my mouth would go a long way.
Wait, and 5 in my mouth would go a long way. Am I not understanding what that means? And 5 in my mouth would go. I guess I'm missing that, guys. If you want to choose to try and explain what that means in the comments, guys, you're more than welcome to. But I guess us being TCAP fans, you know, some of our deductive skills is deciphering predator talk. So I guess, I don't know, we got to try, right?
So you can sneak out late tonight or tomorrow?
Wait, you just paying me for a fuck, or is the modelling deal, like, real? I'm totally grounded because of my report card. My dad thinks I'm on here doing stuff for school now. Well, dumb fucktard he be.
You're too smart to get me wrong now. You are a really cute 13-year-old, and I love what I saw. I need to see you in person. Talk and see what you are wanting when you're offline. Also, you talked about peeps porn. By the way, why wouldn't I want to see and taste your beautiful body?
Ah, man.
Make love to you? You are a gorgeous 13-year-old gay boy. I want to have sex. I already said that. I also want to help you get SAG card and on the road to a co-career in modeling.
As if JPW's got the hookup, right?
I just want to know and be up. I want a boyfriend and I want to be a model. I don't care how, I just want out of here. Like, what do? Are you like a model scout? And is there more coin in porn or like real shit? How you know all this?
I'm a promotional photographer and have done such promotions as Kidded Garden Cops and some gay porno films. I want to shoot shots that'll promote you. I want to do the SAG shots for you and get them in so you can have your SAG card, which you must have if you're ever going to Moodle.
I wonder how many times he's tried this before. Because the whole SAG thing, and, you know, it's like how some predators try to name drop. Oh, yeah, well, like, I know Paul Wall, Cody Green, you know what I mean? Oh, I know Paul Wall with my grill and all this other stuff, right? So the whole SAG thing and whole kind of, he's totally trying to like Weinstein this kid, right? And this shows that he really has done this a lot before, probably.
Real moodling is good to great pay. Might even land you an acting career. So is porn. Porn is more fun if you see what I mean.
Oh, as long as he makes porn with him,
You say you want a BF. Do you want to have me inside or you inside me or both? Can I taste your nuts? And will you suck me?
You remember Chris Hansen says that later. You say, can I taste your nuts? Oh, man.
That's what porn is. Lots of all-day sex. How can I promote someone I've never had lots of hot sex with?
Man, I wish you had a pick and you can do what you want to me, so you know I am good and can do it all. I swear I am awesome. I gotta go. My time is up. Laters.
You are awesome. Let's get together so we can see what you're really wanting me to promote.
So this is like 5:02 p.m. So guys, pay attention to the time because I know that he gets there kind of late. So they said that it took him 4 hours to get there. He walked, and then he was on a bus, and then he walked again. So he was like out there like hiking for a while.
Remember, I cannot promote you as anything till we talk. And porn, till I know how good you are, and are you willing to get better trained to make big cash?
God, this guy is such a scumbag, isn't he?
Man, I didn't sleep lots. I am so boned.
So this is the next
You can hook me and start making coin and get my own shit, so no one can take or say no when they get all freaking pissy. My dad is still sleeping, so I got a bit here. Don't know if you're up yet. Please, hit me up if you're here.
Hey, I use library computer, and it's not going to be available till Tuesday morn.
Can you imagine that you take your kids to the library to get, like, you know, some books just to read at home over the summer, blah, 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 you know? Because this is before e-readers, right? So you actually had to go to the library, get, like, real books. Sidebar, guys, like, I have an iPad and I read books on my iPad, but I still prefer, like, real books. I read a lot, and nothing beats a good book, and nothing beats the feel of a good book in your hands. I have a lot of, like, you know, books that I've downloaded, blah blah blah. So I do use my iPad, but I prefer not to. So I still do go to the library to actually, like, you know, get books and stuff. But imagine that you're using the good old Dewey Decimal System to find a book you want, and there's good old JPW sitting there telling some kid how he's going to help him with his porno career. Ugh.
Please write till then, yet no, I'll not read it till Tuesday. You're going to do great. Just remember, nothing worthwhile happens overnight.
Oh, he's giving stage-like advice.
Let's work through this together. Let's make coin with your great looks and abilities. Can we get together this next week? Bus will get you and I to a middle point where we can talk in person and in private. Let me know.
Guy's name is Hiss Cranston.
I thought you said you were going to write me on Tuesday, but I didn't get nothing. Did you find someone better? Please don't forget me.
Sorry about the confusion. You were first and foremost on my mind, wishing you were on my body and we were working on your SAG card. Take care and let me know how you and I might get together to talk, and...
Just got home from school. My dad is going to Vegas with the hoe on Friday. You want to come over?
Thought I wouldn't. He's leaving you alone?
He always leaves me, not Biggie, so you wanna? Why not talking lots?
You don't like me no more? What'd I say?
First, let me say I really like you. I am wondering if I'm falling in love with you. I want to meet, talk, and I want to... Well, I want you to end up a happy guy, and I want to make love. Talk to me. What's your number?
I can be there tomorrow. How will I know how you look? Where to meet? Tell me how to find you. Like, and when I spot you, I'll intro myself.
Say, you know that I don't have time to shit you. I want you for what you want. I also want to be your man, lover.
Dude, who is this guy?
To feel
Ticks, dude. This guy, whoever this guy is, should read all the chat logs in this voice. Oh man, hold on. That is just chilling.
Myself.
Say, you know that I don't have time to shit you. I want you for what you want. I also want to be your man, lover. I need to feel safe, and I want to be with you.
Do you guys remember on True Lies with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jamie Lee Curtis, and then he has the French guy? No, do it slowly. Do it doucement. Remember, he's got the recorder, and he keeps having to lay down on the bed and close your eyes. You remember? Dude, if you guys haven't seen True Lies, check it out. It's like one of the best movies ever, dude. Tom Arnold, Arnold Schwarzenegger, dude. Jamie Lee Curtis, Bill Paxton, R.I.P., dude. But yeah, check it out. But that's who he sounds like. Is that one scene? Now dance for me. Do it slowly. Do it doucement.
I want you to tell me what stop the bus needs to stop at. Since I'll be taking the bus to you, you need to know that what we say and what we do needs to be between us and no other. Not because it will be bad, but there will be people that will make it like shit for both of us. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Where tomorrow? What time? What will you wear? And I'll recognize you and discreetly get your attention. Cool? Love.
Wow, this is like a dream. I am dying. What time you want to come over? My dad's plane goes at 11 in the morning. But a bus don't come here. It's like 2 miles up on Limonite. What time you come? Luke.
I'll be there as close to 11 as possible, so I will need your number so that I can call you when I am near the bus stop. I will look for you, and we will discreetly go to your room and talk. And we'll talk about whatever pops up and stimulates you into whatsoever you want. So I need exact bus stop near our place, and as I get off, I'll waltz toward your street so. You also must tell me how to get to your bed from there. Love, Mike.
So you... That's right. And he called himself Mike. Yeah, he was lying. Now, I don't think that he said his age. Maybe I might have missed it, but...
Be here at 11? My house?
I'm waiting. Where are you?
At the bus stop you tell me to, plus I must walk from there. To where? See what I mean?
Send me the address, the directions from the bus stop. What you look like, since you'll meet me part way, alone, at the bus stop. I must get off in order to get with you. Love, Mike.
My house is address removed, but no bus come here, and is like 2 mile from bus, but my dad takes cabs when he go to airport, and they come here, so why not take cab? You gonna bring your camp?
Because he's a broke piece of trash, that's why.
So we can do model pics?
I was thinking, it is much better to have to get to know each other time. I may not have that kind of cash.
Dude, this guy's voice is classic, man.
Till later. A camera will be burdensome in a day of you getting to know me, my love. When does Dad come home? Send me the bus stop nearest to you. I can walk 2 miles easily. You love me. Is it okay if I'm in love with you? If I want to care for you as my love?
Oh, now he's trying to be poetic. Now he's trying to be a real life Hemingway in this bad boy. Come on, man.
I found this, but I don't know lots about buses. So you're saying you're not coming at 11 tomorrow now? I want to have BF to love and help me and take care of me and not be alone. You gonna come? I don't get it.
Love, can I spend the night with you? I am cuming to you tomorrow, and we'll try for 11. What is the main streets near you? I love you, Luke, and I want to sleep with you, and you in me, I want to wake to you in the morn.
Like my love, I need major cross streets. This is so I can write myself properly. Will your dad be gone all weekend? Do you know what emancipated minor is? I'll be there for you.
So there's a couple of guys that are all like, if you can emancipate yourself, or like Sokol, he was like, yeah, we can get a contract and you can get married without your parents knowing. And then there was that other guy, damn, what was his name? He brought a contract also. He was the one that wrote the note and was like, I'm just letting you know that if I'm leaving to this house, if you guys can remember the other guy other than Sokol who had the marriage contract, it was trying to, let me know, because I don't remember right now.
From the moment you put your hand in mine to your be and tongue kiss me as your lover.
I'm like by Hammer and Schleisman, but like I think the bus stops at Limonite that is like 2 miles from me. We still gonna do it all and you get here at 11? You're so nice. I want to talk now.
Thank you for the streets. Is your dad gone all weekend? Is it safe for me to sleep with you at night?
Please know that we must meet at a public place, like McDonald's. Then you lead me to your...
Just like naked guy, Kenley, right? Imagine if they would have caught him at McDonald's. If McDonald's would have just like, oh no, Chris Hansen again. Chris, stay out of our places, man. You're giving us a bad reputation. Here's a free Big Mac card for life. Just keep your investigations out of our play place, right?
Your house.
I don't know how I get there. It is far and I'm scared to walk on the main road. When can you call me?
Where are you? I'm sitting, waiting, and no email. What do I do?
Sorry, I had a near accident that has greatly delayed me. I still need to know how you'll be dressed so I can recognize you from a distance.
When you give me the number.
Call me now, Luke.
Was that you that called?
You calling back, Janet went home now.
First, you know that I can't risk prison. I would be locked up forever. And do you have a friend? What? He's wanting sucked by me too?
Well, at least he kind of predicted what would happen. I mean, not forever, but 75 years is a long time.
I became afraid. You didn't seem to know I was calling.
Dude, chill. It was a girl from my school, and she needs my notes because we got a project due, and I was outside for a sec. I don't know why she answered my phone. I yell at her. Call me back.
The cat got out, and I had to go chase it.
Call me now.
Count to 60 and redial my number. And please, be alone.
What will you be wearing when I get there?
How are you doing? Can I come and you meet me in Burger Place?
Can I still come over? Please answer me now! Will you meet me at a burger place? I need you to answer now! Love, Mike.
Can't you just come here?
Sure. Remind me of the address. Now, and tell me again of Cross Street and what does house look like, so I can recognize from a distance. You love me? When does Dad come home?
I want to love you and see you. I don't know what you look like, but you are so cool and nice on the phone. When do you want to come over?
Leaving in about half hour for you. When does your dad come home? What is address again? What street corners again?
So he said he's leaving in a half hour. So he left like right before 7:30. And he doesn't get there until past 11.
Write and answer all. I need them now.
Where are you coming from so I can kind of tell you how long it take for you to get here?
You have refused to tell me when your dad is returning. Write me now. Tell me when he's returning. And tell me your phone number. Don't forget address and cross streets.
I am on my way. No way of telling how long, but keep a light on. I am leaving now.
What is he? What is it? Motel 6 or whatever? We'll keep the light on for you. That's Motel 6, right? Yeah, I think so.
I love you and am leaving. I'll call you soon. Be there, please. Love, Mike.
Okay, so let's get into the video here. And props to Saul for posting this. And guys, just imagine the Indiana Jones song when Sergeant Chad Knucklehead walks up because he's got the goofy hat. I don't want to play it on a soundboard because I'll get a copyright. But anyways, let's just jump into this.
Guys have somebody with a visual on chat?
Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, what a fucking piece of shit. Look at how sweaty he looks. He's got his sun hat on, his hiking boots. I'm surprised he doesn't have those walking sticks. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Good old JPW.
This next man also has a criminal record, an extensive one.
He was on active parole and he was a registered sex offender. And he knocked on someone's door. Thankfully, it was ours.
Sergeant Chad Bianco from the Riverside County Sheriff's Department describes the criminal past of our latest arrival. He's 48-year-old John Pierre Michael Wehry.
He has a conviction for an assault with a deadly weapon that went back to, I believe, 1981. He was convicted and sentenced to 3 years in prison for rape. And in 2000, he was also sent to prison for failure to register as a sex offender.
So in other words, he's a real winner, guys. Hat and all.
Despite being a convicted rapist, here he is tonight at our undercover house after making plans for sex with a decoy posing as a 13-year-old boy.
Now, what's that noise that he makes? Like the kid's supposed to be like a dog or something, or like a cat or something, you know?
Online, he told the decoy that he was a promotional photographer, promoting such films as Kindergarten Cop and some gay porn films. Then he tells the decoy he can help launch the boy's modeling career. But there's a catch. He writes, "How can I promote someone I never had lots of hot sex with?" The decoy agrees to sex in exchange for the career help.
What is that noise? What is that? How annoying. Like, so not only does he look like a piece of trash, but he sounds like a piece of trash too, but that just makes him just way more worse. The fact that he would make that noise at a human being, period, is terrible.
Hello? You there? You there? You out there, man? Hey, come on in.
See, there it is again. What the fuck, man? I know that YouTube cracks down on swearing. I don't care. What is that noise? Ugh. And then he slams into the door. What a disgusting human being.
Chill down for a second, alright?
Yeah.
I just gotta fix right now.
Now, this is the scariest thing about this guy. The fact that he has like rocket boosters and is like trying to just run, basically like jet across the kitchen straight to where he hears this voice. So Lord knows what would have happened if there's an actual 12-year-old in this house, you know?
It was like Wehry had gone through an eco-challenge race. He had walked, he had gotten on a bus, he had walked some more.
Planes, trains, automobiles, hot air balloon, around the world in 80 days.
And when you see him come up the driveway, he's got a backpack and a hat, and he looks like a hiker. And he's weary, thirsty.
I see what you did there, Chris. Huh.
Hey, sir, can you come back over here, please? And have a seat right on the
There can be only one.
Right, have a seat right there, please. All right. Just sit down. Why were you in such a hurry to go over on the other side of the fence?
Oh, nothing. I thought I was looking for somebody. And that's all. I'm sorry.
And who were you looking for?
John Pedersen.
John Pedersen.
Yeah.
And why were you looking for John?
Huh? I was going to talk about some business.
And what business was that?
I'm going to try to find a job somewhere, and I heard about John Pedersen.
So now he says that he's trying to find a job with some guy named John Pedersen, which is funny that he didn't say Peterson, but Pedersen, which I think is funny because it sounds like pedophile. But he sticks to this story, guys.
I heard there was a guy named John Pedersen in the area. That's all I know.
In the area?
In this area. That's all.
And why did you come to this house looking for John Pedersen?
I had a phone call.
A phone call?
Yeah.
From?
In fact, I don't actually know the guy, besides the fact that his name is, I don't even remember his name. It was about 5 hours ago. I've been walking.
How far did you walk today?
Over and yonder.
How far did I walk?
Where did you come from?
Just look how just sweaty and disgusting and disheveled. Yes, he's been walking, but he just looks like a dirty, nasty human being. Anyways, you know.
I came from the mall down the road.
No, but originally, where did you start off from today?
I started off in Claremont.
Claremont.
Yeah.
And how far away is that?
I have no idea.
So you took a bus?
I took a bus part of the way.
And walked the rest?
Yeah, I was just walking up the road because I was looking and I was told that, there's a John Pedersen that has a construction company in that area.
So you were just walking down the road and you thought that this fellow with the construction company lived in this house?
Somebody told me that he lived...
Somebody? Who was somebody?
A young man on the phone.
A young man on the phone. And how did you reach this young man on the phone?
He had called me.
He had called you, just out of the blue?
No, I think he had my number.
And how did he get you?
I don't know how he got my number. I know that I've been putting out word that I'm looking for a job, and I was told that John Pedersen lived here, in this neighborhood.
So,
all I have is his address.
You received a call from someone who you didn't know, who said, go to a house where you've never been,
I know,
to see a man you've never met, to get a job. Is that correct?
No, what I said to you is I have a friend.
Right.
Okay. He told me about a guy named John Pedersen that lives in this neighborhood. Mm-hmm. Okay. I had an address. Mm-hmm. I found out where this neighborhood was. I walked. I'm looking for work.
You couldn't just call John Pedersen on the phone?
I was not given his actual number. I was told he was just going to be in the area.
Just hanging out waiting for you?
No. My problem was I was walking.
So you thought you were going to come to a job interview at this home at 11:20 at night?
I was going to leave a note.
You're going to leave a note?
That's all I'm going to do.
Wait. Hold on. Wait, hold on. I was going to come here to this house at 11 o'clock and leave a note. Guys, it's just so funny to watch these total knuckleheads try and think on their feet, And I think that's one of the things that's so fascinating that just keeps us coming back to this show over and over and over again is, the more familiar that you become with all the predators, and then the more, patterns that you see, and the more... There's always things that you pick up on more and more and more, right? And with me, it's looking at the different stages, right? So stage one, the technique that they use to actually you solicit the minor, right? And then stage two is that shock, and then how they try react to Chris, right? Because they're all trying to think on their feet because they know they're totally screwed. And then the other ones is the interrogations. And I think that I had said in a previous video that the interrogations were, I didn't realize that those were out there, right? So I'm watching them, but we also understand that they've been in the back of the cop car, right? They've been face down in the dirt. Reality has crashed in on them. They're in the cop car and they're like, shit, what do I do? So that's even more funny because to see what they're trying to do, because they've had time to try and dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge, and make up some type of plan, and then you really see them fall flat on their face because they actually think that they can plan and scheme their way out of it.
That's all. That's all I have.
Do you see why that doesn't make sense?
Well, I understand there's construction up here. Okay, that's what I know. And I was told that John, I could leave a note here because young man, I don't know, college kid who knows John, I don't know.
College kid.
And when I called the number, he said, yeah, come on in, the back gates, the gate's open.
And what's your name?
My name is Michael.
Michael.
You liar. Mike, you dirty liar. His name is J.P.W.
Michael Wilson.
No, Michael Wehry.
Michael Wehry. And what's your email address?
Look, he had to stop and think. All right, now what name should I tell him?
An email address?
Yeah. How about jmichaelwiltsy@yahoo.com?
I think I have used J. Michael Wiltsy, but I used that a long time ago.
Long time ago. How about today?
You liar, you.
How about on the 30th of December? Did you use it?
Oh, no, I was...
How about on the 31st of December?
On the 31st of December?
How about on January 4th? Michael, did you use it then?
I haven't been on a computer in a while, myself. I used to.
How about on the 5th?
When I was married, I used to use that name.
Why don't you just tell me the truth?
Someone actually married this sick piece of trash. That's crazy.
So I don't know when
it's going to be a lot easier if you just tell me the truth.
It's going to be a lot easier for what? Okay, look. I had a phone call. That's what I had. Okay? That's what I had. I came to what was construction. I was going to leave a note. That's all I have. Okay? I was going to get myself back to town and go home.
You willing to send me a couple good news? You are one sexy boy. How tall? Give me dimensions, please.
Now he knows he's screwed. Look at his reaction. And just like in that video that I posted with the deputy, where the guy, he was saying that it's at the beginning because he is analyzing behavior. He said that when they cross their arms, it's like agitation, like they know they're doomed. You know what I'm saying? So let's watch that one more time.
A couple good news. You are one sexy boy. How tall? Give me dimensions, please.
Yeah, now he's really on the defense. Knucklehead.
I don't know what that refers to.
Okay.
I am in the process of going through a dating service for a girl that, and I've been trying to see,
And here's the thing, guys. He said he's trying to see a girl. And I don't know if he didn't want to be known as being gay or what, but I don't know if you guys know this, but if you ever watch any of John Wayne Gacy's interviews, the Killer Clown, it was so odd because he never wanted to be called gay. He would be called a murderer, a killer, a rapist, but he never wanted to be called gay. He was said that he's bisexual. But any time that anyone called him gay, he would get irritated. It was so weird. I don't know if it's because he was raised like really, really one way. I don't know what, but it was just odd, you know?
Of course, how can I know you're not a cop or working for them or trying to blank with me or get me busted? You are a really cute 13-year-old, and I love what I saw.
Wow.
I need to see you in person, talk, and see what you are wanting when you're offline. Also, you talked about peeps, porn. By the way, why wouldn't I want to see you and taste your beautiful body? Make love to you. You are a gorgeous 13-year-old.
That's not nice.
And he keeps doing that lip smacking, lip licking thing. Yuck.
Wow, I never had any affiliation with 13-year-olds.
Are you a photographer?
I think about a long time ago I was. I did some photography.
You think about it a long time.
Well, I don't consider myself a photographer. I think it's been a long time.
I am a promotional photographer.
I know some people that knew that of me.
Did you ever do any promotions for Kindergarten Cop, the movie?
I saw the movie. I know some people that have seen me with the movie, but that was it.
I am a promotional photographer and have done such promotions as Kindergarten Cop
I've done
some gay porno film.
I've done some landscape photography. I have not used J. Michael Wilts in a long time as far as, in the internet or addresses.
Liar.
I have the name on my school ID because of the fact, or how did I say that? When I was going to school, 6 years ago, 10 years ago, 6 to 10 years ago, it was 1999 when I left. End of story. But I've had some people that really didn't like me. I understood and I seen construction up here and I wasn't sure.
Wait a minute, you've seen construction or somebody told you about construction in your story?
What I saw on the way up here, I saw construction.
Right.
That's what I said. I said I was told about construction, I saw construction, and I was told that if I'm late, don't trip. There's a young man here, I can leave
a young man.
That's what I was told.
Now, who told you this? Just so I have the story straight. Somebody calls you when? Today, yesterday, the day before?
Oh, I guess it's been about a week.
A week ago.
Yeah.
It says, Michael, I know you're looking for a job.
Actually, we talked about a number of things.
Mm-hmm. And who was the person who called?
Who was the person who called? I had about 3 different phone calls. Michael, I talked to Michael on the bus on the 482. I talked to...
Wait a minute, who, just be straight with me, who called you to say there was a job and you should come here and leave a note?
I came on just what he had told me about. That's what I came on. I'm just striving for work. I came on the fact that I was told it was construction work, and they're not caring whether or not there's some past history, a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to find work.
Where do you live?
I live in Pomona.
In Pomona?
Yeah, that's where I live in.
What's your address in Pomona?
693 North Signal. I live in Pomona. That's where I live. Why? I live there. I know about it. I was told by, on the bus, actually it was a conversation on the bus, by a Mexican who was riding the bus. He says there's a cement company. I know about one of those companies I'm going to try to check into. I know about some construction up here.
What was your plan? Where were you going to stay tonight?
What?
Where were you going to stay
back home.
Okay. You're going to go back home?
Yeah.
So you came all the way here.
I came, what happened?
You're going to drop off the note, and then you're going to go
what happened?
To Pomona.
How it started is I was coming up on a bus. And I got up here and I found out the number 3 doesn't run any longer. Okay? But I'm already past the 1. Okay? And I'm up here and I'm finding out as I'm walking, I'm looking for a bus stop and says, excuse me. I'm told that it stopped at 6 o'clock or something like that. I'm already on foot though. Okay? So I'm told steam something, I don't know. I'm just told that up in this area, okay, that there's, and I had an address. All I did is write down an address. I was told that a young man...
Who was sending these emails with your...
I haven't used that account since 1999.
You liar.
Who's the problem with that?
Here comes the big bomb, guys. What do they say? Boom! Bombshell.
I know you were at a public library using a computer.
You know what I was, or you know what somebody was using that account?
I know you were.
You know, I was.
He got you, buddy. You're dead. You're dog meat, pal.
That's good. I do sometimes go and talk to a friend of mine in a public library. You know that Jane.
Can I taste your nuts? And
that's
will
not
you
my style.
blank
Oh, Chris Hansen. That gets me every time, and I forget where it is in the interview. Let's listen to that one more time.
Sometimes go and talk to a friend of mine in a public library. You know that Jane.
Can I taste your nuts? And
that's
will
not
you
my style.
blank me? That's what porn is.
What does the old joke say? A naked guy walks into a psychiatrist's office. Psychiatrist says, "Clearly, I can see your nuts." I'm sorry, guys. Oh man, come on, that you know you guys that you know that's funny.
Lots of oral sex. How can I promote someone I never had lots of hot sex?
I can figure that maybe a couple of people might want to try to get me in trouble. I don't know.
Oh,
that's not.
So you're saying this was somebody else, even though we know you were at the public library using a computer. And
What
we
you know
this
is I was in a public library. That's what you may know.
You don't know everything I know. So you want to tell me the real story now, or you want to go with what you got? It's up to you.
You don't know everything that I know, and then he straightens the papers against the counter for dramatic effect. Right on, Chris.
And what does the real story get me?
It's not the first time somebody has tried to take that position. You know, that's an old email account. I don't use it anymore. But when you take them through the math of the situation, okay, this is your screen name, right? This is the communication that we have between somebody using your screen name and a young teen. And all of a sudden, you're here. You, not someone else.
It's up to you. You can tell me the truth, or you can tell me the story. It's up to you. I can't make you do one thing or the other.
And
your story doesn't make that much sense. Now, maybe I'm skeptical.
I don't know.
But
your story doesn't make that much sense.
I don't know who you are. I don't even know who you are. I came in here. I was just now told that gate's open. Come on in. Okay.
And who told you that?
A young man.
A young man.
Okay.
Look at that.
I was told it was a young man in the nose.
That knows what?
This guy that runs this construction company over here.
What this sounds like, Michael, is that you were coming here to have sex with a 13-year-old boy.
Oh, hell no. I'm dating. I got her phone number on my computer. On my phone. And I'm dating a young black girl.
Well, why would you say these things to somebody you thought was a 13-year-old?
Maybe somebody else that was also on the computer in the library been using my name.
So it's one big mix-up.
He's like that one guy that I'm very professional, sir. When he was like, I must have been drunk. I was really drunk last night, sir. I probably typed that when I was drunk.
I'm telling you what I came here for, and I don't have sex with anybody. Not me. And if you were anybody that had access to my record, you look at my record, you figure out that the only time I had any problems with anybody was a young woman, unless you look at my adolescent stuff. And then I was an adolescent.
So you've got a record?
I'm guessing I do.
You're guessing you do?
I'm guessing I do. And it's funny because he realized he messed up. Right? Hold on. Let's go right back here. He realized he
Just
messed
my
up.
record, you look at my record, you figure out that the only time I had any problems with anybody was a young woman, unless you look at my adolescent stuff. And then I was an adolescent.
So you've got a record.
Oops.
I'm guessing I do.
You're guessing you do.
Yeah, I have a record. You know I have.
You had a problem with a young woman.
A long time ago.
Do you do time for that?
Don't you know?
I'm asking you.
Why are you asking?
I want to know.
Now he's gonna shoot.
Yes, I've done time for that.
Smart now.
Straight up, I've done time for that. He was a young woman. Ain't no kids in me. There's nothing in my records that even suggest it. I have walked from Pomona. You let me get my milk on my bag.
Wait, do you say to get his milk out of his bag? What? Hold on.
Suggested. I have walked from Pomona. You let me get my milk on my bag. That's all I'm gonna do.
I'd rather you.
Who just carries milk in their bag like that? It's probably all hot. Look at how sweaty that he was, because it's California, so it's probably all warm. Ew.
Didn't go in your bag. I mean, I'm almost finished asking questions. I'm almost finished asking you questions.
Yeah.
What was your plan here?
My plan was because I'm desperate for a job. I had no money.
There's water right there, buddy. And I'm shocked they don't have any cookies for you, too. Or some sweet tea.
Income. None. That's it. You know what part of my problem has been? Okay, I can tell you where my desperation comes from. Okay? My desperation was for a job. If somebody else had used an email account that I used a long time ago, I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
Then I got to change a number of things. Okay? That I had on by G. Michaelwilts at Yahoo since 1999. That is the truth. Now I've been in the library. I've taught China with a couple of people. Okay? There are a couple of flakes in this world that I know of.
You're talking to a boy named Luke.
I don't know of a boy named Luke.
I'll be there as close to 11 as possible, so I will need your number so that I can call you when I'm near the bus stop. I will look for you, and we will discreetly go to your room and talk. And we'll talk about whatever pops up and stimulates you. I will look for you, and we will discreetly go to your room and talk. And we'll talk about whatever pops up and stimulates you into whatsoever you want.
You are reading me something that somebody wrote. I'm sorry to hear that.
So I need exact bus stop near our place as I get off. I'll walk toward your street, so you also must tell me how to get to your bed from there.
Well, I don't know about what everybody that this person has said to a 13-year-old. I never even met a 13-year-old.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to talk to somebody I never met before.
That's what it looks like. Good.
I never met this person. Who's Luke? I never met no Luke.
You didn't talk to him via the internet.
I've never talked to anybody that I know of by the name of Luke. Grant, I talked to somebody tonight. I never asked the young man his name.
No. Yeah.
Well,
I never asked the young man the name.
the reason why I'm so curious about all this is that I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
Uh-oh.
We've been doing a story on computer record. Adults who go online and try to read young teen.
They got you,
Now, if you have
man.
anything else you'd like to say,
Game over, man. Game
I'll be
over.
here. If not, you're obviously legally involved.
I'm not doing anything. Now, if there's not, it's Scott Patterson.
There's no Scott Patterson.
He went all the way back around after what? 19 minutes. It's probably like 18 minutes and 50 seconds. Back to Scott Patterson. Come on, dude. What are you doing?
And
do you have Scott Patterson's name written down?
No, I have an address. I could leave an address. That's all I was planning to do. Just when Scott Patterson, I can leave my phone number, no address.
So you never wrote down Scott Patterson's name?
No, I didn't write anybody else's name either. We have to change some things, but no, I have never, ever, ever.
Look at that. He's looking Chris right in his eyes with all the cameras and everything, sticking to that lie, guys. I mean, I don't, you know. And he didn't really jump too much when the cameras came. I mean, he wasn't stone cold like some of the other dudes. He did react. But he's sticking to this lie, guys. He's looking the beast, Chris Hansen, right in the eyes and sticking to his lie.
Is there anything else you'd like to say?
No.
He goes.
He maintained until the very end of the interview that he was just a dusty, determined traveler who came from a long ways away to try to get honest work.
I told you that. This is California. If this was Georgia or Kentucky, they would have hit him with the Yokozuna bonsai drop. Because those cops in the South don't play, man.
The problem with that, of course, is that none of it makes sense. When you put it all together, the chat, his crumbling story, and the fact that, you know, he's the guy sitting in the kitchen across from me, you know, it doesn't look good for him.
The young man I thought was supposed to be here.
What's that person's name?
Scott was supposed to be here, and he didn't mention his name. I just said, look, it's Scott.
Who's Scott?
Oh, he's still there. He's still doing that.
The guy I was supposed to meet. I was told.
You work construction?
I was looking for any kind of job.
You don't work right now?
And this guy knows his rights.
I know I may have to speak to you, but I don't have to speak to the media. And I don't have to speak to you without a lawyer.
Many prosecutors around the country, including Riverside County's Michelle Paradise, are not afraid to say out loud that they don't believe most sex predators, especially those addicted to the internet, can ever be reformed.
Yep, look at that. John Pierre Michael.
Across the land, it's heard across
75 years, guys.
You'll only hear it if you listen.
Yeah, and then he wrote this stupid book under a pseudonym that's just absolute, just total trash, right? There's a video that kind of summarizes the book with basically like, woe is me, I was abused when I was little, and blah, 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 right? So, yeah, guys, I guess anyone can just, you know, put some stuff on a page. This summarizes the book. I'm not going to show you guys this because it's just total trash. Who cares? Anyways, all right, you guys, this is AJ. I'll see you guys in the next one, and I'm out of here.